You know who I am, but I'm up here with
Adam.
And where we at?
Roll and play, yeah.
Roll and play.
Conway, Arkansas.
Conway, Arkansas, baby. And what are we playing?
Timeline Challenge.
Timeline Challenge. Played this 7 to 10 years ago. Let's play it now. Yeah, face the people.
Let the viewers see what we're playing with here.
Yeah.
Do you want to, let's see here. Game rules.
Hey, also here with
Chris.
And Katie. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the first player to reach the finish is declared the winner. If multiple players reach the finish at the same time, they are tied. It's the position of the leading player which determines the next trial. Cards from the draw pile are placed in the game area correspondingly to the trial. When a player crosses a challenge line, for the first time, the challenge is played between the lowest ranked players. Play proceeds to the next trial only once the challenge is completed. So, the trials are Timeline 4, the bet, the split, the combination, the right gate. So, we get little counters.
Okay.
And then we set up. So,
Okay.
you got the rules over there.
I'll let you handle it.
Place the game board in the middle of the table. Give each player one of the 5 game aids, which are these.
These ones. And then also the...
Oh, and they have each little symbols. Do you care what your symbol is?
Nah.
Okay.
What's funny is like
Shuffle 110 cards and place them date side down on the draw space of the game board,
Okay.
which is
Date side down.
right here.
You a historian buff?
Not really.
Me neither.
So then we're equally matched.
Oh yeah.
Each player chooses one of the 5 traveling tokens. We go in here, which that would correspond with our things, so I can set those up. You are a spaceship.
Perfect.
Spaceship. And I am a regular ship.
And buckets.
Each player takes one of the 5 historical boards corresponding to the token.
I'm a mother star boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a spaceship.
Yeah.
Made a, what is it? Made a whole thing in your week to, yeah.
okay.
I forgot.
Okay, so we start here, it looks like. Battle of the Ships. Okay, now the game begins with the 4 timeline trials. So, the timeline, which is section 1, which is right here.
Okay.
This section is made up of 9 dates in increasing order. On either side is each date is a number 0 to 9. In some trials, the players will be asked to place cards in the timeline. They will be asked to do so by programming numbers on the historical board. For example, 0 indicates the card should be between -500 and 8, and the card is between 1930 and 1970. What does that mean?
Negative 500 BC and then 850 AD looks like.
There's 1. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
2 is the clock, which is this thing here.
Hoping that would draw into a second.
This section represents the track on which players will be moving. They begin on the space A and will be moving to the finish space B. So this is A, the finish space is B.
Okay.
The track is made up of spaces indicating various trials the players will be confronted with during their turn. In addition, it contains 2 challenges, which is C, which are these here, this one and
That one.
yep. which can allow the lowest ranked players to attempt to improve their score. And then number 3 is the trials, which are these things. Trials require players to place cards from the draw pile on various spaces of this section of the board, depending on the color of the trial. For example, the combination trial, which I'm guessing is
Purple.
yeah.
So your keys cost 7 now.
Where was it? The combination trial. 4 cards will be placed in the purple section in the lower left portion of the board. The game of the trials. The game of Time on Challenge consists of a series of trials which will allow players to move forward on the clock. It's always the position of the leading player which determines the trial to be played by all the players. So, example, after the first turn, the player will move with the traveler token leading as they are in the space showing the split. So in this example, it shows this one.
Okay.
Trial players must now proceed to that trial, which would be this one. So I guess as the leading player goes to that, that's the trials that we do.
Okay.
And
That's it.
so description of trials. The first 4 cards in the draw pile are placed dates hidden on the 4 green spaces of the board. And this is just given as an example of another one of the trials.
Okay.
Players must now use the historical board to guess the correct position of each of the cards at the time on. To do so, they secretly turn the wheel in order to indicate the space from 0 to 9. They believe the card should be placed. The wheel will be used for the card locator on the matching spaces. For circle, triangle is where the card's located. Yeah, so each one has a symbol, and your card's going to correspond to those symbols.
Okay.
And when all players are done, they flip over the historical boards, and the dates on all 4 cards are revealed, and the solutions are viewed. Each player then moves forward 1 space for each correct answer. To finish this trial, the 4 cards are placed on the board's discard pile next to the draw pile. The bet. The bet is right here on the end, this little thing right here.
Okay.
Just plus or minus. The first card of the draw pile is located face down on the red corresponding to the trial board, which is, I guess, this thing.
Mm-hmm.
The players must use their historical boards to guess the correct position of the card in this timeline. To do so, they secretly turn the wheel on the board to indicate the space. All players are done, they'll flip over their boards, and that completes that trial. The split, right here, is the first 2 cards of the draw pile are placed face down on the 2 spaces which correspond to the tile. The players must use their historical boards to estimate the amount of time between these dates, between these 2 cards. To do so, they turn the thing, yada, yada, yada. And then lastly there's a couple more. The right date, which is this one. The first card on the draw pile is placed face down. Players must use their historical boards to estimate the card's date. So you're just guessing the date on that one. And then the combination is the first 4 cards, which is the purple one. Are placed face down. The players must use their historical boards to estimate the order in which the cards must estimate the order of each of the cards in relation to all the other cards. To do this, they secretly turn. So, what does that mean?
Each player secretly programs their historical board, what they estimate to be the card's order from oldest to most,
Oh.
1 through 4.
Yeah. Okay, so that is the challenge.
Follow the symbol.
So, who starts? So, I guess to start, that's the only question we have.
Okay.
The game can now begin with the timeline 4 trial. So which
Timeline
one's
four.
the timeline 4 trial?
Right here.
I
Kind
guess-
of already did it, so.
Yeah, so that's where we start, so that works. And that'll decide the leader. And you get to move however many you're right, or whoever has the most. Or do you
Yep.
just go through each trial?
Each player secretly programs the spaces on the historical board which they guess to be the correct positions of the cards on the timeline by attributing to each symbol the number corresponding to their position. When all of the players are finished, the card's date is revealed. Each player moves one space per correct answer.
One space per correct answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we know everything we need to know. So last thing we're looking for, we'll use those. Okay, I think we have everything we need. So, let's begin with the first one. So, what's the first one we do?
Breeding of the first Cocker Spaniel, the creation of the driver's license, the invention of the time zones, the invention of graphology. Writing stuff, writing your name.
Okay, so now we guess which one was oldest. Are we saying oldest to newest?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
1 through 4. So
One
circle.
would be the oldest, right?
Yo,
Keep going.
All right.
having first.
So that goes on my side. That's treacherous. So who do you want? What's gonna happen at the end of my turn? It kills my neighbor. So who do you want? Or which side do you want? Obviously. So deal 1 damage to somebody. What do you want? Take a damage.
Okay. You ready?
Not at all.
I would vote for this one.
All right, ready.
All right, so put your boards out.
And then discard.
3, 4. Oh, we got a difference. Okay, so now let's
A
flip
big
them.
difference.
This was
1893, 1888,
These are all pretty close.
76.
So
16,
we got
22.
1,
Well, you still doing guys good, right?
They did that.
2. Is that right?
2, yeah.
4 and 3. So who had 1, 2, 3, 4?
I got 1 and 2.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got 1, 2, 3. No, we got none of them, right? Oh no.
Oh, well, I mean, I got 2 and 2 of
You
them.
got 1 right
1 and 2.
and 2. Yep. So you 1, 2. So you get to move 2 spaces. I got 0 of them, right? So you move 2 spaces, right?
2 spaces.
So now this is the one we're doing, the challenge.
You only do the challenge. Challenge is the catch-up mechanic. So the guy that's in the back, the guys that are tied in the back, they get to do the challenge. And
So
then they
now
can come up
I'm
4
gonna do
spaces.
this challenge again by myself.
Well, I mean, there's only 2 challenges. That's sudden death or the more or less. But only the guys in the back, tied in the back, they can participate in the challenge.
So for the next round, then, do you do red and I do green, or do we both go to red?
We'll both be doing red next time.
Okay. So, but I don't move forward.
But we just do the red, yo.
Gotcha. Okay, so now red.
I'm sorry. I discarded this card.
Okay, these go to the discard.
And now the actual text is purge.
When a player crosses, yeah.
Purge this one. And because you purge one card, you're allowed to
Yeah,
bring one card
it's the
back.
position of the leading player which determines the next trial. Cards from the draw deck are placed on the game area corresponding to the trial.
Okay, so yeah, so here's this. So we're
So we do
guessing
red.
where we think this falls on what number.
Okay, the invention of the cooking stove.
Yep, 9 your turn, and then drop 6.
Each player secretly programs on the historical board the space they believe to be the card's correct position on the timeline. To do this, they use all 4 wheels on their board and can thus offer from 1 4 times the same to 4 answers, 4 different answers. When all the players are finished, the card's date is revealed. Each player moves 1 space per the correct answer. So what the crap?
So you can either, if you feel confident that you know, you can pick the same number, or you can hedge your bet.
But what kind of number we choosing though?
Right here, 0
Oh yeah.
to 9.
Okay, 9, 0 to 9.
So
Historical board.
I'm gonna go.
It's another cooking stove. Looks like a pretty old cooking stove.
Okay. So let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, to be honest,
All right, ready.
All right.
I went 1, 2, and 3.
I went. Okay, so oh my gosh.
Yeah, we didn't get it at all.
75.
We didn't get it at all.
So no moves. So you're still the leader, so we'll do this one again.
That's rough.
This is our discard pile. Okay, this one is the Constitution.
The construction of the Palace of the Versailles.
Ooh.
Of Versailles. Construction of the Palace of Versailles. I don't know. All right.
this thing is going to generate a whole bunch of amber when it goes off. So yeah, I'm trying to get your deck down more. So yeah, just discard all 5, and then draw 5. And now if you draw any more Equidon, you're going to use them. So I saw that you drew Boo. Your next hand's going to be really great.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
So
Yeah, I didn't even play this one. I just played the regular one. Maybe we just played the regular
Yeah,
cards
the regular one is,
with this
is
game.
the board game, yeah. This is Timeline Challenge.
Which is challenging.
Unless it's
Okay,
something called technology.
you ready?
If it's that.
Yep.
Maybe actually. Okay.
I just went 4s. I went 3, 4, 5. 1682, baby. So if I went 3 twice,
But it's 4.
it's 4.
Yeah, because here's 1600, here's 1700.
Man,
So it's 4.
I don't like how they did it. Okay.
So you got 1. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Let me sail on past you.
I see ya.
I'm sailing away. Okay, so on the
Blue.
4 march cards. I draw 4. 2.
each player guesses the difference in years between the 2 cards.
Okay.
So let you get a shot of those, and then
The creation of daylight savings time versus the first performance of the modern circus. Who knows?
who knows? I have no clue.
No.
So what do you think the difference in time there is?
Then amber.
The first circus.
I think you might have mine, even though that shouldn't make a difference.
Oh,
But
there you go. Sorry. Yeah.
no, I don't know.
No, you're right, because it is. It's got our corresponding ships on it.
Okay.
The daylight savings to the first circus. I'm gonna say a solid guess is going to be,
Yeah, it's 3.
and that's all it is.
Exactly 10.
Perfect. So this discards. Action this to destroy it, which is its action ability. Put that in.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Action this.
Spaghetti.
So you're saying 100 years? I'm going 272 years.
272,
It's just a random
okay.
guess.
Who knows?
So we've got 1768 and 1916.
I think
So-
that's 18 to 19. So I think I got that one.
You got that one? Yeah, because it's
18 to 19.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so how we scored in?
What's 1916?
The closest player moves 4 spaces.
You go 32 plus 132 plus another 16, so it's 148 years. So you're closer.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you move.
4 spaces. That one is foul. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, we got
rough.
another one of those.
Oh, we face a challenge, so only you do the challenge.
So what is the challenge?
The first player to reach the finish is declared the winner if possible. When a player crosses a challenge line for the first time, the challenge is played between the players with the lowest ranked players. Play proceeds to the next draw once the challenge is completed. So then we do sudden death. The challenge is played between the last and the second to last players. Oh, and the second to last players. If more than 2 players are in these positions, they all participate.
It doesn't matter. What's gonna happen is.
Oh, so I guess I do it too. Between the last and second to last player. Okay, so I guess I do it. If more than 2 players are in these positions, they all participate. The last player draws a card and places it next to the board. The next player draws the next card. It must place it properly relative to the first one. A mistake eliminates the player. The last player remaining advances 3 spaces. However, they can't move beyond the leading player's position.
Okay.
The last player draws a card and places it next to the board. Oh, next to the board. So just off of the board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're just trying to go in sequential order, and then whoever messes it up, they're eliminated.
Okay. So we got the invention of the waistcoat and the invention of the band.
Oh, I think I do it now. So the last player draws a card and places it next to the board.
Oh, I got
the
you.
next
Okay,
player.
So now you go.
So I think you revealed the date, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, 1762, the invention of the waistcoat. Okay, the invention of the banjo. 1742, Columbus, Ocean Blue. I don't know. Banjo. 2000.
1492.
Oh no. I ain't got no idea. 17 something,
So was the
slavery or
banjo
something.
Before or after that?
Man, they always say 400 years of slavery, but it's not that. 250. 2000. It's 2024 now. 1762. Making banjos. Man, let's go right here. 1762.
All right, flip it.
1777. 64. That's out of control.
Gosh, that was so close.
Out of control. Out of control.
That was crazy close.
Out of control.
The invention of invisible ink. I'm gonna say that's right here.
72. So close.
So
It's
close.
all so close.
So I lost. So you're still in the lead. So now we're back to the challenge.
Mistake eliminates the player. The last remaining player advances 3 spaces. However, they cannot move beyond the leading player's
Yeah,
position.
so I didn't pass. So
So I can't advance by winning.
yeah.
All right.
So now we're doing another challenge, the same challenge again. This is the invention of bleach and the construction of the White House.
Bleach in
So
the
we're
White House.
guessing the time between the two.
Bleach in the White House. Man, nobody started nothing better than bleach this whole time. Well,
And the construction of the White House,
construction of the White House.
I'm gonna go with
Bleach in the White House.
Alright, I got mine.
Bleach in the White House. Bleach in the White House.
Yeah, because like you're using
Okay, I got mine.
maybe something else. 'Cause you're gonna purge that one regardless. And now.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
I got 150 years.
I went 70.
And the answer is, oh my god, really close. 7 years.
7 years.
So you win.
70. All right, so how many spaces then? 4.
4.
Out of control. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so this one,
Yellow.
you're about to smoke me.
I mean, you got the catch-up deal, so.
Got to catch up. I'm gonna need a big catch up.
For the rest of your guys' cards.
So when I cross that, do I get to catch up again?
That can only be done once, but once
Okay.
that one hits, only you can advance from that. All I can do is try to stop you.
All right, yellow. The right date. Each player secretly programs a historical board the date they believe to be using the plus or minus symbol. Okay. What?
Play the Reaver out or to capture one.
When all the players are finished, the card's date is revealed. Each player moves on.
Oh, so you're just guessing the date that the invention of
This card you don't shuffle.
suspenders.
The only shuffle you have to draw. This card says discard from top.
Oh yeah, these go away.
I would play this one out. Give an angel. Discarding this.
Each player secretly programs they take a lead.
Okay.
I don't know what the pluses and minuses is about. Oh, what? AD or minus BC and then plus. I don't know.
Okay.
That's your hand. So shuffle and draw 5.
I guess negative 500
These already. So
AD.
BC.
Yeah, BC. I don't know.
force the second key and you're at the check. Now that's the big
I think this was negative 1500 BC.
I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it.
I mean, you got me down to
Suspenders.
I just wanted you to like do the combo. But yeah, then I'm gonna keep next time. So that's fine. But yeah, what'd you think? It's sad. I was able to actually officially play.
Man, that's a good one.
That
I don't
deck
know.
one time. And then I went 1 win, 2 losses, and I lost to like a big team.
All right.
Member of a big
I
team.
think it was 1662.
1670. Close.
We're close.
1822.
So I got a 2, so I get to move 2 spaces. You get to move 1 space.
What?
Oh, correct digit. Okay.
So 1, 2,
Every time
1.
someone says Kalimba,
So now we do the green one.
first off, I think
That one's weird.
and then I forget that,
Yeah.
Guardians, that I associate that name with the boy's name usually.
Okay, what do we got?
Yeah, there you
The invention of the hologram, the invention of the musket, the appearance of the Rubik's Cube, the invention of trade.
And we're going oldest to newest.
Yep, first.
Okay, so
go. They've played the game. They've never like scanned their decks or did like that kind of stuff. So they just play by themselves. So whatever rules they thought they knew, they just became house rules. And so some things I was telling them. That's what they said. I was like, no, you can play a creature on any flank. When they said they only go left or right, I'm like, you can do that. I think so, yeah. And this time, even like Logan, I guess, was playing creatures on both sides, so he's definitely like he's definitely okay that rules.
okay, I'm ready. Ready?
I'm not sure about a couple of them things. Yeah, but it's cool though.
We agree on one thing. So,
Two things. 47.
Oh,
Here's what I want you to try. Yeah, I want you to shuffle it.
so
1, 2,
mhm.
3. Yep, I was wrong.
This is 3.
And then 4.
So it goes 1, 4, 3, 2. So
1,
I got
4, 2,
2
3.
right. How did you get?
No, I think you got everything. 1, 4, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, I did.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. And did you get any of them right?
I got 2 of them.
So you go 1, 2.
Okay, challenge.
Challenge. It's a plus or minus challenge.
More or
It's got
less.
specific rules for 2 players.
Okay. Okay, with 2 players, the more or less is replaced with a sudden death challenge, so we do that again. So we do sudden death again.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so the challenge is played between the last and the blah blah blah. They will be.
We do the
listed-
same crap besides the board again.
Oh, okay. So just regular timeline. That's
Yeah.
how regular timeline is.
Yeah.
So I get to go first. So the invention of the spade, negative 1,500. So you got to choose whatever it is. The beginning of the construction of the St. Mark's. I can't see that last one. Valencia.
Basilica. Definitely here. 1063.
Okay, yeah.
The invention of school.
School.
Try to play logos.
I'm gonna go here.
I want you to try to hold on to Mars cards.
Yeah. Okay. No,
Oh, well, actually, this one is here.
So I lost.
I think so, unless I'm wrong.
The goal is to
But once you get closer to 0, that's later in the
You're absolutely
timeline.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So nothing happens. On to the next. Marcus the historian.
Not at all.
play Arcana. So if you ever get
Okay.
The lucky guy.
So now we're gonna do yellow.
Yellow. All right, this weird one again. Digits.
So we're shooting for the beginning of the construction of. I can't see that.
Encore Vat, however you say that.
I don't even know what that is.
Me neither. Looks like it's in India though. Looks like Sagat's level or something.
Yeah.
Dolphin. Yoga fire.
Fire.
Too bad.
Oh, neat. Okay. For my first card, I'll do G digits. So shopping spree. 1, 2, this got 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll end turn, drawing 6. Your turn. Yes, the goal is to play logos or shadows. Yeah.
All right. 1442, 1256,
Yeah, you got that.
1130. But this is the weird one. What I'm
Oh, where you
playing.
do the numbers that you have. So I've got one number. You got one number.
When they say digit, do they mean in order or do
Well,
they
just
mean
like-
just any kind of
yeah.
digit?
Oh, that's a
Okay.
good point. Actually, I just assume in order.
Read the yellow in the big book. The rate date.
Yeah. And yeah, you
When all the players are done, they flip over the horizontal boards. The card is revealed in the solution. Each player moves a space each for correct digit on their number wheel. An arrow on the wheel.
captures 1.
So it just says.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the turn, he's 1 which shouldn't matter. Well, it does matter. Shock herder readies the naval.
Oh, you do the plus or minus sign too,
So I take 1 damage. You
which is
die,
fine.
And after fight, you lose.
No, plus or minus sign
Well,
too.
it just simply says each player moves a space for each correct digit on their number wheel.
Yeah, that's have a parentheses after it. But hey, I mean, you know, we got 1, but then we got that twice.
So I think we just go in the order like that. So you get to move 2,
So yeah,
and I get to move 2.
either more logos or
No worries for me.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
unless the Mars is just
So now we do this one.
Purple. Purple.
Each player secretly
Oldest to recent.
oldest to recent.
Yeah. Oh.
Jimmy started flipping switches on the breaker. The lights went out.
Why was he?
Well, because the breaker went out. The new toaster caused a short with the microwave. So it flipped a breaker. So as he was trying to figure out which breaker, he just started turning off all the breakers. And that's when the lights went out.
Did you think about that because of this toast pitching?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Exactly.
About that, yeah.
The wonders of the mind. All right, the beginning of the construction of the Tower of London, the invention of Rusk, whatever the hell Rusk is, the invention of the metronome, the invention of dominoes.
We're doing oldest.
The newest.
Okay.
It seems an awful lot like this one.
It does, except this time.
I don't know.
They sound the same too, though, right?
Yeah.
So they're probably the same.
Or you discard it, sorry, yeah.
Weird.
So we're doing oldest to newest, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one would represent what we think is the oldest.
Yep.
You do lose one because of the force after a fight. Confidence riot. One. Damage him. They ready
Okay.
and enrage.
You ready?
Yeah.
And now broken loose and once he dies, I'll take
4, 2, 3, 1 is what I got.
4, 1, 3, 2.
I'll flip those. I'll get the little
Yeah.
things.
Alright, so pick 3 of them. Pick 3 of them first. And they get discarded.
Looks like, wow. 1, 2,
So these
3, 4.
same thing happens to you. So I pick 3 of your cards at random.
I got that one.
I got 3.
Shuffle them actually.
I got 2.
So you move 2. I move 1. Alright, so now we do the red.
Sorry, these 3.
What was the red again?
These 3 get discarded.
That's where we guess the exact date.
Red, the first private penis.
Down the side, so you just might be wanting to do this.
The first PI.
PI.
At this point, if you're drawing into Battlefleet, you might think about using it to think about how many more creatures. Or if you have it done on most cards, you can play anything else.
Okay.
All right. Got 16.
18,
All right,
33.
got that one. Man, I was having recent.
Oh. You get to move 2 spots.
We got a plan over there.
Timeline challenge. Move 1. Marcus is kicking my butt because he's a historian.
Not at all. I think you beat me on that one, isn't you?
Mhm.
Red.
I got 1. I got 7 is wrong.
4
It's
has
1883. You got 1632.
Oh, that's the weird one. Every 33. I don't like that one.
Yeah, so correct answer. So you got 1833, 1 blank 33. So you got 2.
Well, I mean, that's 3 too, so.
Yeah, but the 3's right.
Yeah, they need better explanations in their book.
Alright, so all you gotta do is solve this challenge and you win. The invention of the toothpick. The first troubadour.
Oh,
The invention of meteorology.
okay.
And the invention of no theater.
Oh,
Or
no.
Noi theater. Oops. It's this one.
Cases.
So we go.
You get him.
I mean, I guess this one's different because we go oldest to newest, right?
I think so. Correct position of the cards on the timeline.
So we'll just say oldest to newest. So 1 would represent oldest.
Yeah. I don't see how these are different. Yeah.
I don't either.
You're all solving like a puzzle.
Well, we're guessing times through cryptography and various other intellectual acumen.
Meteorology.
I'm dumb though, I don't know.
Now we're just guessing.
Yeah,
So you
I
got cards, you
understand.
got to guess the dates and see who can get better guessing. Except Mark's been sandbagging as he knows his history.
Not
I got
at
straight A's
all.
in history.
Not at all.
He's got a history degree in beating me.
Now they keep for us. Or magic.
Flip your card.
Or destiny.
Shoot. Didn't you beat me at Commander like the other night?
Nah, you won that one.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah. Yep, it's on camera.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I was doing stuff wrong. Okay,
I
so
think we
flip your
both
card.
were.
Draw 3 cards.
Hold up. 2,
And this is
3.
And then you go back here. Did you by chance drew the
All right, cool.
All right, here we go. If you don't flip those, I'll get this.
Oh,
thing.
yeah. Whoa.
Ooh,
No, there's a second.
there's
Got it
one.
all wrong.
There's 2. I got this all wrong.
I got that one right at least.
4. So if you did 4, 2, 1, 3, I got none of them right. Did you get any of them right?
I got 2 and 3 right.
You win. Blast off, y'all spaceship.
No, welcome on Space Boy.
Well done.
Good game.
That was actually pretty on point for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a good, simple game, which I appreciate.
We'll be better with more players too.
100%. Yeah, it's way better with more players.
Oh.
I can almost guarantee that. Thank y'all.
Toodaloo.